Where is the God of Elijah? That's a question that many are asking, or at least one like it, in these days of spiritual drought. Days like in the days of Elijah, when there is a famine of the living Word of God in the land. There was a 20th century prophet, though he never called himself that, who in 1948 wrote these words, and I'm quoting now from A.W. Tozer in The Pursuit of God. Tozer said this: "Current evangelicalism has laid the altar and divided the sacrifice into parts, but now seems satisfied to count the stones and rearrange the pieces with never a care that there is not a sign of fire atop Mount Carmel." 1948, right after World War II, as America entered into its prosperous stage and also increasing Christian nationalism, Tozer saw what was coming. Listen to what he also says. "There is today no lack of Bible teachers to set forth correctly the principles of the doctrines of Christ, but too many of these seem satisfied to teach the fundamentals of the faith year after year, strangely unaware that there is in their ministry no manifest presence nor anything unusual in their personal lives." Now that's precisely the problem in these days of spiritual drought. Days in which the scribes have replaced the prophets. Days where doctrine is emphasized as opposed to lifestyle. And days when Christian nationalism is rampant. These are the kind of issues that I address in my book, Where is the God of Elijah? Overcoming Spiritual Drought. And I address issues like these rock star celebrity pastors that have become such an obsessive part of Christianity. I talk about how we as God's people can discern the signs of the days, the times in which we're living. I talk about what it means to follow religious rules instead of following the God who gave those rules, and sometimes even breaking those rules as Elijah did in order to serve God. It's a book that I think is encouraging, and at the same time it does specify and detail some of the problems in our nation today. You can check it out at Amazon on Kindle. There's a sample there for you to read, and I hope you'll leave me a response as to what you think about this book and the times in which we're living. Thanks for taking the time to listen today.